Iommi discussed Black Sabbath's iconic career with the rock and metal website Loudwire. During the interview, he shared insights about the Dio era of Black Sabbath, focusing on the reissue of the classic albums Heaven and Hell and Mob Rules. Iommi reminisced about his first encounter with Ronnie James Dio, recalling how impressed he was with Dio's vocals on the first Rainbow album. He also revealed that prior to Dio joining the band, he had considered collaborating with him on a project. Despite initial challenges of having an American member in the group, Iommi highlighted the successful collaboration with Dio in Black Sabbath. "We are recognized as a British band, and that was evident. But upon hearing Ronnie, I thought, this is the guy. We faced numerous obstacles with Ronnie. Everyone was familiar with Ozzy, and we had never collaborated with another singer. So introducing someone new was a major challenge. It was a significant barrier to expect the fans to accept Ronnie. Don Arden, our manager at the time, was opposed to Ronnie singing for us. He stated, 'You can't have a midget as the lead singer for Black Sabbath.' I responded, 'He possesses a fantastic voice that complements our music.' And that's why we parted ways with Don." After mentioning that Geezer was somewhat absent due to personal reasons, and that Ronnie's arrival injected new energy into the band, prompting him and Bill Ward to work even harder, Iommi discussed the stylistic contrast between Sabbath with Ozzy and with Dio. It was a challenge for Ronnie to fill someone else's shoes and lead Sabbath, particularly someone like Ozzy, who was a showman. Ronnie was more of a professional vocalist, while Ozzy was more of an entertainer. In a separate interview with Gibson's YouTube channel, Iommi emphasized the key differences in singing style between Ozzy Osbourne and Ronnie James Dio. Both were the initial vocalists for Black Sabbath, with Dio taking over from Ozzy in the late 1970s and contributing to the band's most acclaimed albums. Initially, Iommi noted that the album Never Say Die from 1978 was hindered by Osbourne's inconsistent presence in the band. Tony mentioned that Ozzy departed in 1977 and returned in 1978, causing chaos. During Ozzy's absence, Dave Walker from Fleetwood Mac filled in as the singer, but despite his good vocals, it didn't feel right. When Ozzy returned just 2 days before they were supposed to record the album, it was a challenge because they couldn't use any of the songs they had. Bill Ward even had to sing one of the songs, making it a difficult situation. Later on, Ronnie James Dio joined Black Sabbath, leading to noticeable differences compared to Ozzy Osbourne. They were able to write new material in a slightly different direction, which was a positive change. The guitarist emphasized that Dio possessed an exceptional vocal ability, disbelief that such a powerful sound could emanate from his petite frame.
And I would always see my grandmother when I was a little kid, with her holding my hand and walking down the street. And she would see someone and go, "What's that?" And eventually learned that it was called the Maloik. And the Maloik was, someone was giving us the evil eye, so she's giving it protection against the evil eye. Or you can give someone the evil eye too. I'm lucky enough to have kind of just have done it so much, it's been more equated with me than anyone else. Although Gene Simmons will tell you that he invented it, but then again, Gene invented breathing and shoes and everything,